At this time, we're taking a look at the major 7 chords now. This is going to be a useful tool to have when we're playing tunes. Whenever you see a major 7, we're going to use, in the left hand, octave spreads, C to C, or whatever the note be, and your thumb's going to drop down with the very next note to the left, which will give you the major 7. We're going to be looking at just the white keys, okay, on the piano. We're going to do C, D, E, F, G, A, B only. We're going to learn those 7 major 7 chords. I wrote a little piece at the bottom of the page here. It's kind of nice. It really is beautiful. And utilizing half notes and whole notes. And you'll see some sharps. And the big thing here is you want to hold the left hand when you see the C major 7 above the bar. Hold that down for the full 4 counts. There's 4 beats in each measure. And for the half notes, you play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the second bar is the F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're counting the right hand while the left hand is holding down that chord symbol. The outer edges of the chords are very important. It's an easy, quick way to learn the major 7 chords. As you'll see up here too, C M7, a big M7, or C Maj 7, C major 7, or C triangle 7 are 4 ways that different publications will display their major 7 symbols. You know, so I typically, when I write my music, I put Maj 7. You know, but many publications will put a big M7. So just be aware that there's different ways to view what the major 7 symbol is. Okay. Well, let's get right to it. First and foremost, you want to get the left hand comfortable. Practice with a metronome. You could give these 4 beats apiece, and if all goes well, you can do 2 beats apiece, you know, and work through the 7 keys. And on here, you'll see the 7 keys, and then below that, you'll have a mixture of the 7, and below that, another mixture of 7. So you have this little grid here where you can do all 7 keys and change the order around and really get tuned in and comfortable with these, where you can get them really quickly and get right on them. Okay, let's take a look. Once those are settled pretty nicely, then you want to get right under this major 7. This piece here, it's great. This is really a nice nice opportunity to see how they work into the tunes. And I'll show you at a lot of cases you'll have 2 options on the left hand to play one lower or higher. That's up to you. And one will usually sound better than the other, but not in all cases. Okay, here we go. Watch it. So the first thing you want to do is these major 7s. You're going to drop the thumb down to the very next note to the left. There it is, C major 7. Now we do the same thing with D. D major 7 is here. Okay, let's bring this down now. E is here. E to G. F major 7, down to the E. G major 7. A major 7. B major 7. See how the thumb is dropping right down to the very next note to the left. Okay? It's an easy way to find these. Then you want to vary the order through those. Now, let's go into the tune. The first bar of the tune, you'll see fingering too above the notes. 2, 4, 3. Those are there to help you and better assist you coming up with correct fingering for each and every piece that will make it easier for you to get around. Right now, the left hand's playing C major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you'll see too, I use the different symbols. D, big M7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a question you might have: why am I playing it here and not playing it down here? See, that works too. A little bit more of a gap in here between the hands, but you do have a couple options. Typically, as your melody moves up, your left hand will be moving up accordingly, so you can keep everything kind of harmonious. Okay? Third bar, first line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the reason I chose down here, if I chose here, 1, 2, 3, then the hand would cross, which sounds very pretty. But that works too, but I just decided I'm going to play it lower. So I was looking ahead. C sharp here with the A major 7. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here you play E and an A with the F major 7. 2, 3, 4. Isn't that nice? Now, of course, you're not going to see a tune with just 7 major 7s in it. So I try to make music out of just the 7 for educational purposes. We're keeping the workload down, just the 7 keys, but I'm making it pretty, and work. So what we'll do is we're going to be adding to this now, and when you finish this series, you'll know the major 7 chord. Then we'll go on to other chord types, and better preparing us. When you see a major 7 now in a piece of sheet music or on a tune, you will know how to do it. You'll know how to get that left hand, drop that thumb down. It's a real fast way to know all the major 7s on the piano very quickly and effectively, and it's a very professional technique. I mean, the top professional players use this stuff all the time. The 1-7 in the left hand, it's like a shell, and the inner parts of the chord, which make it more difficult and a little bit more time-consuming learning the thirds and the fifths and the inner parts that work. We eventually learn those, and those are brought up into the right hand to fill out the between the 2 hands. So you're learning something very professional here, even though it might seem very kind of easy, So enjoy it and do the very best you can.